Welcome to the testing world. So in previous session we have seen basic about Eclipse. Now we are ready to start Java programming. So this lecture is Java programming kickoff, means we are going to start Java programming. Okay, if I talk about the agenda of this course, so first of all I'll show you what is project, how to create it. Even in the previous session we have seen that, but I'll show you one more time because we need to cover few more pointers over there. Then I'll show you what is package, sub package, source file, and what all the standards we should follow while creating project and package. Okay, let me move to the Eclipse. So here I'm on the Eclipse. Previously I have created this project. I'm just removing. So just select and delete. Okay. Now I'll start everything from the scratch. So I have shown you previously, whenever you want to work on Java, we need to create a Java project. So I'm just going to the file, new, Java project. If you are getting this option here, that's okay. If you are not getting, go to others. There you will get an option of the Java project. If not, go to the Java folder and then you will get an option of Java project. So select it wherever you get it. Just click on the next. Okay, what is the name of the project you want to give? So I want to give like my application automation. You can give any name. Normally when we are going for any automation, we keep this name meaningful. So if I say my application name is file management system, so I can write like FIS application automation. We will keep it meaningful name. If you notice here, it shows this project is going to create on the default location, means workspace that you have selected. Also, if you come down here, you will notice it shows this is the Java version which you are using. So whatever the Java version you have installed, it will reflect over here. We need not to make any other changes. Just click on finish. As you click on the finish, you will notice a project is here. Also, if you go to the workspace, you will get that project here as well. Okay, if you see here inside the project, you are getting a SRC folder. So I can just double click on this folder and you will get SRC. Now, so we have seen what is project. Project is a container where you are going to have your coding files. So I'll give you the exact definition later on. Okay, also if you notice, it shows the library. So by default, Java library, we call it JRE system library, already integrated with this project. These libraries are required to execute code here in the Java project. So we need not to make any changes in that. I'm just showing when you create a project, it will automatically add it over here. Okay, now I want to write code. Whatever the code you want to write, that should be inside this SRC. So what we can do, we can go to the SRC, right click, new, and there is an option of class. Okay, I create a class like A, enter. So a class is created with the name a.java. But if you notice, a default package is created. We did not create a package. It is automatically created. So I'll show you what do you mean by the package. So normally whatever the code you want to write, that should be inside the SRC. But we are not writing code file directly here in the SRC. We need to go for the packages. So structure would be, first of all, we should create a project. Then we should create packages, and also we'll get the option of sub packages that I'm going to explain later on. And then we need to create a code files. We call it class files. And the extension of these files would be .java. So here you can check it .java. So this structure we have to follow. First of all, we need to go to the project, then package with sub packages, and then code files. Okay. Now we already have the package. I just remove this code file and just refreshing the project. So default package is removed now. Now, first thing, why we need this package? Okay, let's take an example. I have a drive, D drive. There we have a lot of movies, there we have a lot of songs, a lot of PDF files. How do you manage that? So normally for managing, we are creating a folder structure. So I'll create a folder for the movies. I'll create one more folder for songs. I'll create one more folder for the PDF. I'll create one more folder for other files. So we are maintaining folder structure to manage our files. In the same way, we can have test cases for the different functionality. So if I take an example, here in this application, we have different functionalities. If you talk about first functionality is the login functionality. We have a registration functionality. After login, we will have many more functionalities. When we are going to automate this, if we write all test cases here in the SRC folder, means I want to automate 100 different test cases. So I'll create 100 files here and all files will be in the SRC folder. So later on, how we will identify which test case is a login test case and which test case is a registration test case. So it's always a good practice to distribute them in a different folder. In normal language, we call it folder, but in Java, we call it package. So what we are going to do inside the project, first of all, we will create a package, and inside the package, we are going to write our test case files, or I'll say coding files. Package can be created here in SRC. I just go to the SRC new package. Okay, what are the name of the package you want to give? So I'm just giving like login. So in this package, I'm going to write login test cases. Okay, again, I'm going to create one more package. I'm just giving the name registration. So you can create any number of packages over here. And in real, if I go here on the workspace, inside the project, inside the SRC, you will notice it is nothing but a folder. So in Java language, in Java programming language, we call it package, but internally it's just a folder. Okay, so now we have created a project, and as I've shown you, first we will create a project, then we are going to create packages, and after that we are going to write coding files. So now we have created some packages. Okay, one more thing I want to show you. Here we have created some packages on the Eclipse that reflect here on the backend, or I'll say in the workspace. Okay, what I do, I am here in the SRC folder. I'm creating one folder here with the name search. I want to automate search functionality. So here we have created a folder. Will it reflect as a package on the Eclipse? Answer is yes. How? Just go to the project and F5 means refresh. As you refresh, you will get it as a package. So whatever the task you are doing here on the Eclipse will be reflect in workspace, and whatever the changes you are doing in the workspace will reflect on the Eclipse. So here we have seen the concept of project and package. Okay, now what do you mean by the sub packages? Okay, let's take an example. I have 20 test cases for the login functionality. 10 belongs to the normal user and 10 belongs to the admin user. So as of now, all 20 test cases I was about to place here in the login package. But I further want to segregate. Okay, let's take an example. You have a lot of songs in your system. So you have created a folder with the name songs. After that, you further want to segregate old song and new songs. So inside the folder, you will create two subfolder and place the files in the subfolders. In the same way, here, if you want to further segregate, we can create subpackage. How to create subpackage? I'll just go to the SRC. My main package is login. Dot means I'm creating a subpackage. So I just mentioned like guest, and I'll create one more subpackage with the name admin. So it will be a subfolder inside the folder. If I go to SRC, there is a login folder. I'm on a workspace, SRC, login, and inside the login, if you notice, there is a two subfolder, that is sub package. So on this point of time, if I say, what is project? So project is a container of the source file. Source files means all the coding files, plus other files which are required to execute project. So we can have coding files and we can have many other files. Collectively, we call it Java project. So Java project is just a container. If I ask you, what is package? So we can call it package is a collection of sub package and source file. So inside this package, we can have sub package. We have already seen that. And source file. Source file means coding files. So if I want to create a coding file here in the admin, login.admin, just right click on this, new class. Class means coding file where we will write code. So I'm just giving the name like A. So a coding file is created, and so if you check, the structure is project, package and class. We have created a class. An extension of this file is .java. What actually the class is, how to write code, I'll cover up in the next session. But here we have seen how to create project, package and class. So now I can say package is nothing but a collection of sub packages and source file. Also you can call it package, can be defined as a folder which can have subfolder and source file, or I'll call it coding files. So now you also got understanding of the source file, the file which we are going to create here, where actually we are going to write code. That is called source file or coding file. We also call it Java files. Extension of these files is .java. And at the last, what standard we need to follow while creating project, package, classes. So let me just remove all these packages, sub packages and class. There is no standard to create project name. Just don't use space over there, but always try to give meaningful name. Now whenever we are creating package, so I'm here on the src new package. Package name should be started with the small letter. So if you try to create package with the capital letter, starting with the capital letter, it shows discourage package name. It's not suggested by the Java. So as per Java standard, you should start it with the small letter. Even if you try to create it, it will be, but that is not a standard. So always try to create package with the small letter. In the same way, whenever we are creating class, class means the coding file. So I right click on the package, class. Class name should be started with a capital letter. So if I start with a small letter, it again gives the message type name is discourage. So always try to start with the capital letter. Whenever we create a class, Java class means we are creating a Java file where you are going to write code. Extension of these files is .java. So here we have seen project, package, subpackage, source file and standard for package and subpackage and for Java files. That's all we have. Thanks for watching this video.